What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We're back on the Desolation map, and we're back in the mall. You guys remember the mall, right? Hasn't been that long, has it? Yeah, I love working on the mall, so I'm back at it, giving the brewery just a tiny little break. I know I said I was going to work right on through the brewery. I told people that, but I think the small mall break is not a bad idea, so here we are. You guys remember the last mall video? I did the Big Six and the Victoria's Secret tours. Be sure to check that video if you haven't seen it. You definitely want to see inside those two shops because it's pretty cool. And so we've been working a little bit on this, and so has Lady Darkrain. Lady Darkrain has built a shop, guys. She wanted to do a hairdresser, a hair salon, and so she got to work. And today I'm going to show it to you. We're going to do a little tour. It's a wonderful building, if I do say so. And I'm going to talk about it a little bit. And you can see the outside here. First, we'll start with the name. What's in a name, guys? I'm not sure if that's legible. Can you guys read that? Put in the comments what you think that says. Put it right now. What do you think that says? I'll give you a second. If you guys can't read it, let me know. I'll do something. To me, I can read it because I wrote it. To me, that says Lady Fingaz. Did you guys were you able to read that? I don't know. Let me know. We got a little pinwheel or a flower next to it. This is a hair salon. It's very posh, you know. When you look at it, that's a posh entrance. But this is a high-scale salon for high-scale clients who just want their hair did. And the color scheme, you'll notice, is a very strange combination of purple and green. And Lady chose this combination because it's our mutual favorite colors. Lady loves purple, I love green. She put the two together, and we got Lady Fingaz. Alright. I love this technique. Look at this, guys. That is purple wool in the background, and then green glass on the foreground. This is green wool in the background, purple glass in the foreground. Doesn't that look futuristic? Oh, for the nightclubs. Oh, for the nightclubs, yes. I will be using that. Why wouldn't I be using that for the nightclubs? That's awesome. So, that's pretty cool. Now, so basically the way we did it, Lady came up with an idea. I kind of gave my thoughts on it, and she started building. Told her what plot to build on. She started building. She finished what she wanted to do. I came in and I gave some tips and some hints, and I started changing a few things around. Then we both started changing some few things around, and we came up with this. So I want to talk about, let's go inside. Actually, before we go inside, I want to tell you guys a little story, because Lady is having her wisdom teeth removed. By the time this video comes out, I think she'll have them removed, and she's a little nervous about it. And everyone in the party has been asking me, Bean, have you got your wisdom teeth removed? I'm going to walk around the mall while I tell this little story, so at least you're not totally bored. So I've lied to them. I said, yeah, I went fine. I didn't want to freak Lady out even more than she's already freaked out, because I had a horrible wisdom teeth removal experience. It was the worst. Oh man, Lady, your teeth are probably gone now, so I can tell you this horror story. But my dentist, his AT&T store, my dentist was a masochist. I don't know what was wrong with this guy. He didn't like me for whatever reason, I don't know. But first of all, I went to get my wisdom teeth removed. He didn't put me under. I was awake for the whole thing. They gave me a local anesthesia, and they put it on, you know, and then they give you a shot with the needle, I think. And if I remember, I was about 17 years old. I think it was my freshman year of college, so I was 17, maybe just turned 18. And I was at college, and so I went to the dentist. No anesthesia, which is kind of bad. It wasn't the funnest thing. So I was awake during this procedure, and he started going to work before the anesthesia had taken control. So I could feel some stuff, and he showed me the tools he was going to use beforehand, and they were basically stainless steel ice picks, basically is what they look like sturdy metal picks. And you know, he's like, oh, I'm going to use these on your mouth and blah blah blah, you're not going to feel anything. So he gets in there and he starts working, and I can tell it's taking him too long. Like, he's getting a little frustrated, it seems like. I don't know what's happening. I mean, I can feel it. I can feel what's happening, but barely. You know, my senses are numbed. And he's starting to, like, you know, kind of, you know, his body language is telling me all this. He's trying to, you know, pry the tooth out, but it won't come out. And he's just working it, and I can feel it, and it kind of really hurts. And, oh, it's just painful. And all of a sudden, I hear... The stainless steel tool snapped in half. He had applied so much pressure because he couldn't get this tool out, my tooth out, that his tool snapped in half in my mouth. It was traumatizing. Absolutely traumatizing. I couldn't imagine, like, I didn't feel it totally. I could feel it happen, but it wasn't, like, extremely painful. But just the idea of how much damage he must have done to my mouth in that moment, even though I couldn't feel it, I knew it had occurred, and it was freaking me out. It was terrible. It took him like hours to get my teeth out. I don't know what happened. He apologized that, you know, it took so long, and he didn't really apologize for snapping the tool in half. But so he sent me out of there. No drugs. He gave me what was it? I think he told me to take some aspirin or something. But I didn't get any drugs, no painkillers. Sent me on my way, and I was in extreme pain for like a week. I was in so much pain, guys. I can't even tell you. It was emotional pain from, you know, being butchered by a dentist, to the physical pain of not even being subdued for this, you know, horrible experience. Yeah, and then the actual acute physical pain of my nerves because I don't have any painkillers. I don't know, I guess he thought I was too young or something, or he just didn't like me. I don't think that guy liked me very much. Or maybe he didn't know what he was doing. I think he didn't like me because my dad said, like, because my dad had the same dentist, and he told me that for every procedure that he's had, he's been put under. So why wasn't I put under? I don't know. Oops, don't look in there. Anyway, that's my terrible story. Oh, and then like a week later, I drank too much. You're not supposed to drink after, you're not supposed to use straws. You're not supposed to do a lot of things after you get your wisdom teeth removed. But they started bleeding. Oh, that was my fault. I don't blame the dentist for that. Oh, man. It was, I don't want to think about it. There, I told the story. We don't have to talk about that anymore. Oh, horrible pain, horrible. Let's go inside Lady Fingaz. All right. This this green and purple color scheme continues throughout, just to let y'all know. Over here, we got the counter. This is where you're going to pay for your haircut, and you're going to, you know, I have an appointment with Miss Fingaz for 3 o'clock. And then they're going to say, okay, Miss Fingaz is busy right now. Please take a seat. And I'll come to the waiting room and have a seat here. Or I can go over here. Doesn't matter. Either way. And, yeah. Let's do a quick run through in the darkness, and then I'll take the juice. Over here, we got reading materials for the wait. You know, People Magazine, Esquire, GQ. No, they don't read GQ. This is mostly for the ladies, it seems like to me. We got some nice artwork here. I put that frame around there because it looks cool with frames. You know, if you're going to make artwork in Minecraft, might as well make a frame for it too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, homie? Okay, what else we got? Oh, this is where they wash the hair. Yes, the sinks. Mm-hmm. You sit down here, you put your hair back, and they shampoo it. And it's more to be touched than it is to clean the hair, I think. I think people do that just so they're touched. This is the storage room where they keep their perfumes, not their perfumes, their shampoos and their conditioners and all their equipment. Also where the staff, you know, comes to eat, that sort of thing. Another big painting there. Very pastel is the word I would use to describe it. Very pastel. I really like this floor here. You know, it kind of like separates this room from the other room. She had the floors as all wood, and I didn't like that. So I kind of made a point to change the floor in every room. Add some carpets. Carpets are very important. You know, your first instinct when you're building is to cover the floors completely because it's in one block. You know what I mean? You cover the floor completely in one block, and you're like, oh, okay, I got the floor down. But you're not. That's just a placeholder, right, guys? You're not done until you've put your carpets in, until you've, you know, changed rooms. Every room should have a different floor, right? Or for the most part. Let's take the juice now. We've seen enough in the darkness. Let's take the juice. I like it, the juice. Alright, so, it got a lot brighter in here, right? A lot brighter. We did some texturing on the plants. So, you know, add some variation in the plants. They don't all have to be the same. They do not. No way. Yes. Oh, look at that. You can't see that in the dark. I didn't even notice it. This is the time to look at the ceiling. Ooh. Lady loves this ceiling. I like it too. It's pretty unique, and that's why I like it. It's pretty creative, and it helps to tie the theme together. She really stuck to the green and the purples. She really did, and I don't blame her. It came out pretty nice. This is where they do the hair cutting. It's a little cramped back here, but oh well, what can you do? You know? Yeah, I like her mirrors. This is a technique that I found out worked pretty well together. Iron blocks and white glass in this texture pack. That looks like a mirror to me. I like it. Oh, let's see who's in the game right now, just to check it out. Alright, thanks guys for staying out of my way while I build and record. Give a little shout out to you guys. There's the other waiting room. We've come full circle. So yeah, look at these. We got a lot of different techniques going in here. Uh-oh. Ooh, see, this is what I don't like. This is a good time to talk about this. If you guys are putting on armor, you're putting stuff in your inventories in creative mode so that you think you're going to get some sort of advantage when you go into adventure. First of all, I'm going to kill you, okay, before the game starts. So you're not going to have any of that stuff. Nice try. Second of all, if I catch you doing that, I'm going to kill you, warn you potentially, and let you play. But if I catch you doing that a second time, I'm just going to take you off my friends list and ban you. I don't need to deal with that, okay? That just shows me that you're not only willing to cheat, you're eager to cheat. And I don't need those people on my map. I don't need you anywhere near Desolation. What are you doing here? So yeah, I think that could be an episode. Thank you, Lady Dark Rain, for doing such a beautiful job in this hair salon. I'm going to have to up my game here, start doing some more shops and stuff. I need ideas, you know, smaller shops, guys. We got smaller shops. You know, before we go, I can show you just a quick update on the Radio Shack, because I forgot that I did a video on this. Yes, so go check that out. I'll put a cards link. Here we go, employees only. So we'll just quickly run through here. Ooba-dee-ooba-da. Yeah, I finished all this. Did I finish all this on camera? I don't remember. I don't remember what I finished on camera, but yeah, the Radio Shack's coming along. First draft pretty much done, skis. There's also a secret area that I haven't showed you, and it's a secret, so why would I show it to you? Shouldn't have even told you about it. So that was the employee section. Alright, video's almost over, guys, I promise. But not yet. Gotta go outside. Radio Shack, yeah. It's nice. I like it. I like it. People are recognizing the sign immediately, which is good. That's a good sign. It's a good sign that this is a good sign. And I'm going to take that as a sign that it's time to leave. When I start talking about nonsense. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Lady Dark Rain. I hope you're feeling better, eating a lot of ice cream. If you're going through some dental problems, be sure that you capitalize by eating a lot of ice cream yourself, because now's your time to shine. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, guys, that's it from the mall today. Thank you, guys, as always. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.